my manager, Luca, is amazing. He's kind of my, my go-to with stuff like that. Because as the tribal deal was being worked out, I'm saying, okay, this is their contract. I don't understand everything in this. Can you break some of this stuff down to me so I can actually better understand it? I know a lot, but I don't know everything.
Sure.
And so, it is important to me that I understand, and I think I need to be more vocal about this also just on my own platforms, to help people avoid these pitfalls. If you're going to take an advance, you need to look at what consistently is your music doing, not just because you're hot right now and have a hot record. And so you have a boost in streams, you have a boost in, social media presence. This stuff is going to plateau out one day. And when it plateaus, how much can you really take on in advance where you're going to be able to make that back and then start earning your money back again?
That's so important.
And people just don't think like that. I think had I not had this wisdom, bro, if you were to tell me as a kid that grew up on food stamps, grew up moving around a ton, his mom has to work double shifts all day, you go and take this kid and tell him, I'm going to pay you $500,000, I'm going to pay you $1 million, I'm going to pay you, $5 million advance.
Yep.
This is life-changing money.
Mm-hmm. This generational feels like generational changing money.
Yeah, bro.
$5 million is unfathomable.
It's insane.
Yeah.
We're going to pay you this, and not everybody's getting a $5 million, record deal. But
in a sense,
a lot of these guys, even $500,000, $1 million is man, this is the stuff that could change I'm going to go buy a house.
Mom hasn't made that much money in her entire working career.
Right. And I'm making this just in one. And then, you're telling me we're about to go on tour and okay, well, cool. When you make the album and the album only makes $50,000 or, $80,000,
yep.
Boom, I still got $420,000 that right. I still got to pay back on this. Merch only sold $100,000. We went on tour. We only made $100,000. So I'm still a couple $100,000 in debt to you guys.
Right.
And then the album process has slowed down. The spike has, dipped and we've plateaued. We're not making the money. But now I'm in debt. Now we got to put another album out to try to earn that money back.
Yeah.
So now I need to take on another advance to get this album done.
That's exactly
and
right.
It's the cycle, bro.
And then you have people that they get that big paycheck and it's like, well, I'm bringing the crew with me.
Yeah.
Right. And so now that money's just gone like
yeah,
that,
man.
Right. And so that's the pitfalls of being careful who you surround yourself with as you are even becoming successful and gaining fame at what you're doing as well.
Yeah, man. And I thank God for my wife, man. I mean, I had taken on, and this was not tribal. I did a separate distribution deal, which I can't speak a ton on, but I had taken in advance from not any future work, but just my back catalog. They paid me in advance, and in my mind, I'm bringing this to Angela, and I'm like, let's go buy a house. I'm trying to put a down payment and she's like, well, maybe we should, pay off like the rest of your dad and, go ahead and pay off your car. Let's
Honey,
invest.
why do you want to be responsible and stuff?
Right. I'm like, let's invest some of this. I'm like, man, let's go hit the mall.
Right.
We put a little bit toward clothes. We put a little bit toward, the house. And so I thank God for her. 'Cause I think without her, that money would have been gone, bro.
Yeah, God knew what you needed.
Yeah.